Okay, is this gonna work? Let's see. Yeah, it's working. We're up. Hopefully. Good morning, people. Good morning to you all. Today is Friday, January 24th. It's the last day of the week. I'm a little bit late to the party. My apologies. I actually got some good sleep last night, so got out of bed a little bit later than usual. And I've been fighting with this freaking computer for the last half an hour, so I actually would have been started a half an hour ago. But there seems to be a lag. I don't know if it's the internet or TradingView, but there seems to be a pretty long lag, and it's driving me crazy. So I apologize for that, and I'll see what I can do to move this along. But let's dive into it. Before I begin, I just wanted to state a disclaimer. This is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Do not take anything I say seriously. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just, I enjoy this. I enjoy checking out the charts every morning, and I'm learning some technical analysis, and I thought it would be fun to document everything. So, who knows? Maybe I'll learn something throughout this whole process. All right, guys, let's dive into this. We've got the spiders, the S&P 500 right here. As you can see, we made a new all-time high. The S&P put in a record all-time high yesterday, closing at 6118.72. So that was a strong bar yesterday. It started off strong in the morning, sold off a little bit, and then I think it was like the last 10 minutes of the day. Let's see if I can switch this to a 10-minute candle without it taking 20 minutes. There you go. Let me make this a little bit bigger. You see that last bar right there? That's a 10-minute candle. That's the last 10 minutes of the day. That thing went from 61, basically, 61 something to 61.18. They pushed it up the last 10 minutes, which was, it is what it is. What can I say? All right. I want to talk about the dollar. The dollar is down today. Let's switch this to the dollar. That's interesting. There we go. As you can see on the daily chart today, it dropped down to about, this freaking lag is killing me, man. 107, about 107.2 something. It's, come back up a little bit since then, but that's still a lot lower than yesterday. Yesterday it closed at about 108, I believe. Yeah, 108, a little over 108. So this is good for stocks. All right, this is good for gold. You see gold is pumping, not by much, but it's up. I'm going to switch this to the larger screen. Come on. Nope, this was supposed to be gold. Gold, let's go to gold. Gold, technology. Technology doesn't like me. Oh shit, gold dropped. Oh, that's the 10-minute. Oh, I put in a 10-minute candle, 10-minute topping tail. Come on, come on. I ain't got all day for this shit. I only got 20 minutes. All right. Well, this is the daily, yes. So as you can see here, yesterday we closed at about, where the hell is it? We closed at 27.54. We're up about 25 bucks. So that's good. All right. Dollar down, gold up, silver is also up. Silver is making a nice move higher. It's trading above all its moving averages. It's up against a lot of resistance though. All of this right here, that's all overhead. So yeah, it's got some work to do. We'll see. I don't know. I have hope. I have some hope. Silver miners. These are the miners that mine the silver. They're up. They're up today. Pre-market. Hopefully they'll continue to push higher. I mean, as long as it stays above the 50-day moving average on a. There we go. There's my parallel. That's a good sign. So if we stay above this 50-day moving average, then we can probably make our way back up to approximately $29, $30, somewhere in that range before we get some, minor pullback. And then hopefully it's off to the races after that. GDX, gold miners. By the way, guys, if you're watching me in the morning, feel free to grab a cup of coffee and join me. Markets with Morning Joe. I know I'm late to get this video out, but eventually I'll get a little bit on more of a steady track every morning. By the way, do I need a haircut? I need a freaking haircut. Yeah, my hair's getting long. I don't have my camera crew fixing me up today. My makeup crew, is that what it is? Makeup crew? Yeah. All right, let's see here. GDX. GDX is also up in the pre-morning. Same thing. It's got a lot of overhead right here, but it's also trading above all three moving averages on a daily basis. Weekly is not bad. I mean, it's tagging that 20-day moving average on a weekly chart. So we'll see how we close today. That's important. If we close above this 20-day moving average, that's strong. That's a good sign. But then again, next week, we could sell off again. Who knows? So we've had about a month of good movement in the gold miners. So we'll see. We might come back down, retest this 50-day moving average back down to like $36, and then from there, hopefully move higher. So let's see. Oil it dropped since in the last week or so. Come on, running out of time here. It dropped, and well, today, let's go back to the daily chart. So I talked about this yesterday in my video yesterday, which was super late to get out because yesterday my freaking YouTube button wasn't working, so I couldn't get this on YouTube until late at night. But it put in a topping tail last week and it sold off since then. But it came right into a lot of support. All right, as you can see here. Come on. It came into a bow tie, which is 200-day moving average along with the 20-day moving average. So there's a lot of support right here, which is why you're seeing a green candle this morning. All right, so it's getting a minor bounce. We'll see. Yeah, finally my trend lines are coming in. Man, this thing is slow. It's killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. All right, so how high can this go? Probably back up to approximately $77. It probably tag this line again, maybe. As you can see here, there's some resistance. So I'm guessing, I wouldn't be surprised if it came back into this area right here. So 76, almost $77, and then come back down lower is what I'm guessing. Natural gas is not much going on there today. Let's see what the S&P is doing. Premarket, I believe it's sold off from last night. Yeah, mine a little. Nope, that's not the S&P. What the hell? That's the Russell. All right. What's going on? Yeah, a little minor setback. No big deal there. All right. What else? Bitcoin. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is, it's like, what's Bitcoin doing? What's it up to? I mean, it put in this giant topping tail on the 20th. All right, and it hasn't. Let me get rid of this. Let me change this to an arrow. All right. So right here, put in that topping tail on the 20th. That was the day the president took office, and the next day it came back up to about put in a high at 107, and then it sold off the following day. And then, since then it's basically been trading in this range, right? Between like 102, 101, 105. Right now it's currently at 105. Last night there was some news, I guess, yesterday Trump signed something to do with the crypto for regulatory purposes. I don't know the details exactly, but it's not really doing anything. It's not selling and it's not going higher, but you can see it's basically trading right below this candle right here, which happened back in December 17th. Now you see this red bar right here. That is so all of this is basically trading within this red bar. If I go to a weekly candle, let me see something here. Is that December 17th? Yeah, that's about it. Okay. So on a weekly basis, right now it's trading above where this green bar closed, and it's well above this red bar. However, we got to see how today finishes. So if today finishes above both of these, that's probably a good sign. If not, if it comes back down, if it retraces a little bit lower and it closes below here, then who knows? We'll see. Maybe next week Bitcoin comes back down a little bit. But if you go back to the daily chart, it's up against right here, this resistance right here. And if you look at these candles, none of these candles, even these ones right here, this one and this one, these two, on the 21st and 22nd. Let me go back to my line right here. I want to show you something. Come on, what the fuck is this? Come on. Why does it keep doing this? All right, forget that. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is neither one of these two candles right here closed above this red bar high or above this green candle right here, the body of that candle where it closed. All right, so that neither one of them. So this thing closed at 106. So we haven't had a day that closed over. So this is 106.49. This one here is 106. 187. This is 106, 149. Yeah, so $40 short. And then this one here, this one closed at, well below that. That one closed at 103. So we need a daily close above this candle right here, above 106, 187. I think a close above that on a daily basis would be a good sign for Bitcoin. I mean, it's still trading above its 50 and 20-day moving averages. So I don't know, it's consolidating here. It's tricky. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's not really making any big moves, but this thing could trade sideways for a long time, and as it did here, so it shot up in a matter of 2-3 weeks, went up from fucking 70 to 100, and then it just consolidated sideways, a little upwards, and then it sold off. So who the hell knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm 13 minutes into it. I think I'm gonna cut it short for today just because of the lag. I don't want to bore you guys to death. So that being said, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm definitely enjoying doing this for myself, and I'm looking forward to learning more about the charts and technical analysis, and this will be fun. So good day to you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Appreciate you tuning in. Now, and if you enjoy this, please hit the like button on my YouTube channel and subscribe to the channel. Let those algos recognize the channel. All right. Take care.